Okay, welcome aboard. And as the title says, I think you got a title. I think. I hope you have. I am on a quick trip today, just from Denham to Cranfield, and just testing out some phraseology that I've done for Cranfield. Joining instructions, VFR joining instructions from the south, north, and east, just to see how I get on. And today I'm flying in the lovely Cows DA42, which I love flying at the moment. It's probably one of my favourites at the moment, although my favourites do jump around a little bit. But yeah, this is one of my favourites at the moment. One of the reasons for that is I managed to get my switch panel and multi-panel and the FIPS and my Class Echo all working on it, even though it's all working on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So yeah, we'll start. We'll see if we can start her up. If I can, get the canopy closed, and then we'll see if we can start her up. So that's the battery on. Not run through any checks or anything on this. There's a new facility on Say Intentions, which is a checklist, so Copilot checklist, but it's not been written for the DA42 yet, and the new program that you can use so you can design your own checklists is not out for anybody to use it either. So there are checklists out there, but I think they're for all the standard a Serbo aircraft rather than the third-party ones like this one is. The battery's on, beacon light come on, nav light can come on. I'm using the Class Echo to work the GPS, so go for MFD and a right hand button, that one, and I'll put the engine on so we can see the engine starting, so we'll start that up. Nice and easy start procedure on this, it certainly is on my switch panel here. So switch panel I turn to R, which puts the starter on. Just looking for the glow plug to light to go out, and then it's gone off. There we go. And the same again for the right engine. Right alternator failure, that's not good.
System test, okay.
I suppose they've got the right engine going. So there we go. So they are both on. I've put the taxi lights and the landing lights on, and the avionics can come on now. There's the avionics. It's got a cross through them at the moment. We have to wait a little bit for the engine oil to warm to temperature before we can taxi out. We have enough fuel today, 21 gallons per side, so 42 gallons. And fluids are okay, plenty of gearbox oil and coolant is okay. Temperature is coming up slowly but surely. Got a bit of load on the engines. And I'll get rid of this noise because it's always a bit noisy in cockpit. There we go, that's a little bit better, isn't it? So we're here at Denham today, which is the Burning Blue Design Denham. Again, flying in and out of here. And we have got Say Intentions, I think. Yeah, I do have it up and running. If you haven't seen it before, hopefully you always have. Here is the UI. For Denham, and you can either type in the frequency, which is quite easy to do on my Class Echo, or you can just click on the frequency. So do that for ease, and that automatically selects you in COM1 130.730. The other frequencies are common air traffic, so common traffic advisory frequency 1235, which I don't use. Centre frequency 125625, which is Heathrow radar. 129025, which I think is Farnborough. And 132.05 radar frequency, which is Farnborough, and I will use Farnborough on the way northbound as a called Cranfield. Ramp I don't use, and the SkyOps is for doing rescue missions and things with say intentions, and 118.01 is to do a radio checks on, just to make sure your radio is working. I've got a co-pilot today, which is, strangely, it's me. I'll have a quick chat with him. Hi Mike, how you doing? Are you ready to go? Oh no, wrong button. Hi Mike, are you ready to go? Not really, I probably need to map my buttons then. I think my buttons are mapped. Let's have a quick look. Headset is okay, controls. Oh, that was it, yeah, I know where it is now, yep. Hey Mike, are we all ready to go? Didn't like it. Maybe I haven't set it up right, never mind. It's not very good. Anyway, we will talk to Denham Tower, see if we can get some aerodrome details. Denham radio, Diamond, November 275, Mike Romeo, request aerodrome details.
Diamond 5, Mike Romeo. Good afternoon, runway 6, QNH 1013.
Runway 06, QNH 1013, Diamond 5, Mike Romeo. Okay, I think we are ready to taxi. I'll get rid of the UI off here. And we can take the parking brake off. There we go. Test the brakes. They're pretty good. So we are 1013 set, and taxi lights and landing lights are on. We're taxiing for runway 06. We'll request some backtrack, I think. I'll put one stage of flaps in. The transponder to come on to go to 7,000. But give Luton a call. Which is what was the frequency for Luton? 13205. 205. There we go. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, request backtrack for runway 06.
Diamond 5, Mike Romeo. Roger, no reported traffic.
Look left anyway. I can't see anything. Nothing on finals. Put my head tracking on, can I? It's do a little bit better. Over there, so I don't really see that. Oops, keep on the runway, Mike. Strange, I seem to have lost some of my runway lighting and things for the burning blue design. A beeping noise in is either. Pappies are still there. Can you see the pappies? Pappy lights are still there, but the box isn't there. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I have to reinstall the scenery. That's probably just a bug with like some 2024 maybe. Anyway, okay, just make sure we've got everything switched on. We are. Strobes are on now. Taxi lights are off. Landing lights on. All good. Transponder is set. Flaps set for takeoff. They are. We're just ready. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, taking off runway 06. The brakes on.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, runway 06.
Gear up. Flaps coming up. And we'll set the to 2,300 feet. Throttle a bit. Autopilot will set. I'll set the heading. Left a little bit for Halton, climbing 2,300. After takeoff checks, flaps are up, the fuel pumps are off, gear is up. I'll leave a set for cruise climb, a little bit more maybe. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go through the, I think they call it the Luton Gap, I think, is where we're going to head to today, which is just the northwest of Bovingdon. This sort of heading should take us straight through it. So we can talk to Luton now. I'll go with Luton a quick call. Let Denham know we're changing. Denham radio, Diamond 5 Mike Romeo is leaving your zone now and changing en route to Luton. Bye bye.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, roger, have a safe flight, good day.
She was laughing about. Luton radar, Diamond 5 Mike Romeo's with you, climbing 2,300 feet, 5 miles to south of Bovingdon, request basic service.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, squawk 6234 and ident.
6234 ident. With altitude, we are. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, squawking 6234.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, identified, basic service provided.
That's all I need. So we're just going past Bovingdon. We should be able to see it over here somewhere. We'll do it a bit. Can't see it. I'll put an external view on for you. Just see it. Oh, there we go. That's Bovingdon. Probably a bit noisy outside. Noisy. So it's not very far to Cranwell at all. Halton's over here on our left, I believe, somewhere. It will be over there, but just the other side of the ridge there, I think. So in this sort of area over here. Well, I've been here, but the last time I did one of these, nobody could hear me. Because I hadn't set my mic up correctly. But everything looks good, so hopefully you can. Speak to Cranfield. I've got the frequency wrong with say intentions. See if I can find out what the frequency was, because I need that frequency to be able to speak to them, which is one of the things I'm waiting to get updated. So I'm just going on to the web portal, see if I can find out the frequency for Cranfield. I'd use documents, but it's given so 12539. 539, so I don't know what frequency that is, but it's not the right one. So I'll give them a call in a little while. So we're just to the west of, so just east of Halton now, RF Halton, which is, not quite see actually, it's over there. So in the Luton Gap, Luton Airport is over there, just off our wing over there somewhere. That's probably it there. Luton. Well clear of any traffic. So we'll give Cranfield a call now, I think. Luton radar. Diamond 5 at Romeo is changing to Cranfield approach now, 125.39, bye-bye. Cranfield approach, Diamond November 275, Mike Romeo, 3 miles northeast of Halton. Inbound VFR from the south.
Diamond 275 Mike Romeo Cranfield approach, afternoon pilot QNH 1013.
QNH 1013, Diamond 5 Mike Romeo.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, say destination.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo is inbound to Cranfield.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, good afternoon. Join for runway 21 left circuit QFE 1001. Report downwind at 1,000 feet QFE.
Downwind runway 21 and QFE 1001. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo. So we'll look out for some places on the ground here. I think coming in at 12 o'clock. I think this is Woburn, here, which puts Cranfield just to the right of it over here somewhere. Can't quite pick it out yet, but there's a nice lake just to the right of it, so that may be it there. So I think it's probably in there somewhere, but anyway. If we're going, was it right? Is it 2-1 right? 2-1 left. 2-1 left hand. I have got on here, put on here, I'll be able to see everything that St. Intentions have told me, so you'll be able to see it as well. St. Intentions. There we go. 2-1 left hand, QFE. There we go. So I'll turn right a little bit here then. Using my multi-panel. I think we'll descend a little bit. Go down to 1500 feet. So I'm heading 03, but I need to come right a little bit more than that because it's heading straight for the runway at the moment. So that is Milton Keynes, I think, here, this town. Been there a few times. So if I'm right, to get into, you have to follow, you're right at the edge of Milton Keynes, so you get to about here. And then the airport, I think, may be there. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. A little hill here, so we don't come down too low, so we come down to 1500 feet, which is pretty well clear of it. Just approaching 1,500 feet. Looking out for the airport, it should be coming up very, very shortly. And there it is there. It's Cranfield. You can see the big runway out. So we're pretty good heading for a downwind. At 1500 feet, just there, 500 to lose. So I'm going to do a touch and go for runway 21, and then I'm going to try and see if we can do an ILS for runway 21. So I'll do a touch and go, be a left turn, track out northbound, and I'll come back in for an ILS for runway 21. Or I might land and backtrack. See what I'm going to do. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, downwind. You should have gone to tower by now.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, report final approach.
Roger, do you want me to change to the tower?
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, contact Cranfield Tower on 134.9 of 3.
13493, 5 Mike Romeo. Cranfield Tower, Diamond 5 Mike Romeo is with you, downwind to land runway 21.
Cranfield Tower, Diamond 275 Mike Romeo, afternoon, maintaining flight level 500.
Check gear.
Cranfield Tower, Diamond 275 Mike Romeo, afternoon, maintaining flight level 500.
Diamond 275 Mike Romeo, Cranfield Tower, unable to maintain flight level 500. Maximum VFR altitude is flight level 180. Please confirm your current altitude.
Unable to maintain flight level 500. Maximum VFR altitude is flight level 180. Confirming current altitude. Diamond 275 Mike Romeo.
This is all interesting. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, final runway 21.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, cleared to land runway 21. Expect to backtrack and vacate onto taxiway Charlie. Caution bird activity.
Cleared to land runway 21. Expect to backtrack and vacate onto Charlie. Diamond 275 Mike Romeo.
My co-pilot was handling the comms. I'll take the comms now, thank you. I'll take the comms now.
500.
I'm sorry, I'm really only trained to handle IFR related comms.
Good. I'll stay off the comms then. So when I get much below 80 knots, so we're just on 81. 2 stages of flaps in, expect a backtrack to vacate onto Charlie, I think you said. Bird activity. Little birds. There's Charlie. This is Bravo, I think, isn't it? So
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, welcome to Cranfield. Taxi to general aviation, parking at your discretion. Stay with me.
Taxiing to general aviation, parking at our discretion. Staying with you. Diamond 275 Mike Romeo.
I've suddenly gone into IFR mode. It just says VFR. How strange. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo request. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo requesting taxi for departure runway 21.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, taxi to runway 21 via Charlie. Alpha, hold short of runway 21. Winds calm. Report ready for departure.
Runway 21 via Charlie Alpha. Hold short of runway 21. We'll report when ready for departure. Diamond 275 Mike Romeo.
So there's a lot going on there that I didn't quite understand. And I still don't understand why I've got my co-pilot doing the comms. I'll change the comms back to pilot. I'll hold here Alpha 1, I think this is. Don't need to get some better scenery here at Cranfield. I've got one notch of flaps down. I can all the flaps will go. We're fine here, I think. And squawking 6234 still, and we're still okay. All the lights are all good. Avionics are good. Strobes on. Landing lights on. Beacon is on. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, holding short runway 21, ready for departure. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, ready for departure runway 21.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, runway 21, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff for Diamond 5 Mike Romeo. To check my trim before I get airborne. Since I'm going to go for it without flaps on this one. And we are going to, yeah, that's fine. Okay. .75 knots we're looking for. Positive Rick, gears coming up. Climb to 2,500, I think. 010 will do. Laps are up, power back down a bit. Okay. So we can get the ILS frequency put in if I can. I think it's 108.9. So go 89, enter. A bit further out to the right than that. And we'll change to 1539, I think. Cranfield Tower. Request to change to Cranfield approach now, 12539. Bye bye. Cranfield approach, Diamond November 275, Mike Romeo's back with you, climbing to 2500 and requesting an ILS for runway 21.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, climb altitude 2500, cleared for ILS approach to runway 21.
That's good. We'll go a little bit further out to the, oops, wrong button. Further out to the right. Next to the top of Bedford, I think this is, over here to the right. It's a town near to the right. Just get to the positioning for the ILS. So what can I find out to show you? So let's use a Navigraph here. So I'm going to find some charts. Charts for approach. ILS.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, maintain VFR altitude.
5 Mike Romeo, Roger. Need to be at 2,500. Perfect. Maintain VFR if I can. Avoid this little bit of cloud. Shots outside. It's a bit noisy though for the outside. Down a bit. It's a little bit better for you. No, not for me. Out there, isn't it? So if you didn't know, the ILS at Cranfield is localised drone, is no glide path. So it'll establish on the localised but not on the glide path, so I'll have to hand glide down. So it's quite interesting. As you can see from the G1 count, it's already set itself up because it's picked up the ILS 108.9, which is ILS CR, ILS Cranfield, I assume, something like that. It's already picked it up for runway 21. Left turn inbound in a little while. do many live streams. I'm not very good at them. See, some people that do them, they're just so natural on. For me, I find them quite difficult to do. Don't know why, maybe I'm nothing to talk about. Returning. I always think about this G1000. You need to fly towards the line to get on the centre line. So this line here, I need to fly towards it. You fly towards it, it will bring it this way. As long as we're not don't hit this incline before 6.6 miles, we should be okay. It's a nice heading to be on. It says no GS here, no glide slope. Should start coming in soon. Moving there, so I'll turn left a little bit, slow down a little bit. Final heading should be slow drift in. Should be a bit, we're looking at the wind as well. It's 4 knots from the right hand side, so we're not going to want to hit 210 anyway. So you're probably that 5 degrees to the right of the runway. Should get us about on the centre line. At about 500 feet per minute. Down now. flights are established. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, continue approach, contact Cranfield Tower on 134.93.
Hang on, 13493, thanks for the service for that. Cranfield Tower, Diamond, November 275 Mike Romeo is back with you, established on the localizer for runway 21.
Diamond 275 Mike Romeo, Cranfield Tower, cleared to land runway 21. Expect to backtrack and vacate onto taxiway Charlie. Caution bird activity.
Let's land Diamond 5 Mike Romeo. Down a little bit then. Gear down, 1 notch of flaps. That should be enough. Right. Patties and then slightly above the glide path.
500.
Above. So we go. On the glide path. A bit lower now, of course. Landing out of that. I think apart from the weird bit with the co-pilot talking about flight level 180 or something when we first arrived, it all went pretty well. I think that's probably my fault for selecting the co-pilot to start off with.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, welcome to Cranfield. Taxi to Park 21 at your discretion. Stay with me.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo Roger, and just back Diamond 5 Mike Romeo Roger, and just backtracking to vacate. Flaps can come up.
Diamond 5 Mike Romeo, Roger. Continue backtracking and vacate onto taxiway Charlie.
This is Charlie coming up here on the left. It doesn't actually say Charlie on it. Nice if it did. Diamond 5 Mike Romeo is vacated onto Charlie. lights on. I don't know where he set to taxi to. Was it parking 2-1 or something, was it? I'll go to Cranfield taxi to park 2-1. Don't know where that is. Well, that's when it's in a great shape, 'cause if I don't park at park 2-1. I wonder why I've got no aircraft here. I've turned them off. Just for some testing I was doing the other day with St. Tensions, but I do normally have more aircraft here, but I've just got them all switched on. Parking brake, come on, and nav lights, beacon lights, taxi lights, land lights coming off, and engines coming off. If you're not off, engines off. Canopy up. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Very short trip. Nobody joined me, but maybe next time.